questions that you want to know and you want answers to. Tell me what your number one question is going to be.
Alright, so today I have a massive news that I actually want to share with you guys. Now, before we actually go into that, obviously today is Monday, and not only are we having our Daily Huddle, but I'm also going to be announcing our Kickstart 500 grant winner for this week, and I will go to that in, again, just a minute. Alright, so I know that there's a lot of people that are starting to pile on right now. I always actually come on the top of the hour. So if you guys are excited, and if you are on Facebook, give me a thumbs up. Or you know what, give me a love icon right on Facebook. And if you are on YouTube, put in the word me, excited, right now into the chat box so I can actually see if you guys are all excited for today's episode, where again, I'm going to not only announce the winner of our Kickstart 500 grants, I'm also going to be revealing a very massive news that I think you guys will absolutely love. Alright, so I'm just gonna double check right now. Ooh, we got a lot of people right now starting to pile on YouTube. We got Joshua saying what's up, Odyssey Kid, I wonder what your real name is, Douglas Forbes, Jose, I got Mason, Lady Luck Shop, I got LeClue22. Alright, I got a lot of people, and I got a lot of love symbols actually coming in and firing in our Facebook as well. So, before I actually go into our Kickstart 500 and also the big news that I'm about to release today, let me actually start by going through our Kickstart 500, not Kickstart 500, our Daily Huddle first, okay? Obviously, it's been a super long day for me, so I apologize if I am slurring on my words, and I'm just looking for my questions. Alright, so I hope that today I can actually get everyone questions, or I mean every person's name pronounced correctly. So, the first question of today is Javier Pineda. So, Javier Pineda said, "Hi Fred, I do a campaign. I've received 50 visits per day to my website. How do I get traffic to my website if I don't have emails? So I cannot use email marketing." So I believe you're saying that when you do a campaign, when I do a campaign, I receive 50 visits a day. Okay, great. How do I get traffic to my website if I don't have emails? So I cannot use email marketing. So I'll be honest with you, Javier. I don't know what the background story is. So are you trying to actually create a email marketing business, or are you trying to actually create an e-commerce business? Now, when it comes to emails, you have to know it's going to be a long-term play, okay? It's not going to be instant results. You see sales actually coming in or commission coming in through emails, okay? You have to actually work on building a relationship with your prospect, or basically your following by now, and really work with them and create a rapport with them, give them value before you actually start see sales coming in. Now, again, I'm not sure if you're actually running an e-commerce business, affiliate marketing, or whatsoever. You only told me that you have 50 visits a day. So I'm going to assume either or. I would assume you're going after e-commerce. Now, if you're going after e-commerce, emails is important, but that's not the front end things, okay? You need to actually focus on finding the product, finding the audience, sell the product, and then at the end of the day, you got to basically wrap in with email marketing to actually monetize from every single person that actually bought from your store or abandoned your cart. Okay, so that's not like right away you got to start doing email marketing. However, you still need to have some sort of email marketing strategy in place so you can actually make your profit from the back end. Now, when it comes to affiliate marketing or email marketing, the first thing, most importantly, is to actually create an opt-in page to actually attract the person that's going to your website. So right now, you say you have 50 visits. Maybe you attract the 50 visits on how they could actually give you their email address and why they should give you their email address. So at the end of the day, as we all know, consumers are brilliant. Consumers are smart. So you can't just have a page and ask them for their email address. You got to answer the question, what's in it for me? And let's be honest, anyone that is online, in front of a computer, in front of a mobile cell phone, they're technically selfish. Okay, they're not just gonna randomly give you their email address. You gotta basically persuade them and offer them something like a bait so that they can actually take the bait and give you their email address and monitor from the back end. So again, Javier, your question is incomplete, but I'm trying to actually come from different angles to actually have your questions answered. So again, I would suggest you to actually submit your question again if you I genuinely don't know what you're trying to ask. Okay, so moving on to Jordan Little. All right, Jordan Little said, "Hey Fred, I want to thank you for holding the Daily Huddle every day. You are helping so many people by sharing all your knowledge and experience." Now, if you guys actually love our Daily Huddle, give me a like symbol right on Facebook and give me a thumbs up right on YouTube. If you guys absolutely look forward for our Daily Huddle every single day and that you guys are learning a ton of stuff and basically learning a lot of things, so that I know. I love feedbacks. Alright, so moving on. I follow your training videos insights that are up to create my e-commerce store and have been using Facebook ads to advertise some products and have gotten a few sales so far. Congratulations. However, I've spent more money than I'm comfortable spending with very little to show for it. I guess I just don't really know what to do at this point. I don't have a huge budget to keep spending money on ads, but I know you really like using Facebook ads to turn prospects into customers. I also know it only takes one golden product to make all your money back and then some. But I don't want to keep blindly spending money hoping to eventually find that one product without knowing how much I'll spend to find it. Any advice would be greatly appreciated. Thank you again. Great question. Again, this is really gearing towards for people that have a tight budget. And I know for a fact that at the end of the day, you may have a tight budget because you gotta pay for rent, you gotta pay for food, you gotta pay for clothes, you gotta pay for a lot of stuff, and you may be just making X amount of income every single month. Now, here's what I actually ask you to do, okay? It can be quite tempting to spend a lot of money through ads, okay? And at the end of the day, it's kind of like, I don't know, for you guys may feel it is gambling, but for me, it is not. I think it is just controlled risk. That's what I call it, that is, right? It is investment that I can actually control. So when I actually look at it as this is a controlled risk investment, I basically look at to myself, well, let me actually step back. When I was actually washing dishes, obviously I didn't make a lot of money, minimum salary, how much there is, right? How much is there to actually make from washing dishes? So obviously I was in your shoe not very long ago. So how do I actually overcome that? Very simple. I basically look at any given month, how much money am I able to save? Now, people love to use the word save. Like every single month, you should be saving X amount of dollars into your piggy bank, and that should be something that you shouldn't be using, etc., etc. For me, I think that is very dumb because let's be honest, $200 from now and 10 years later, that $200 is not going to be worth the same. So for you, what I would actually say is, okay, if you are able to actually save $200 a month, then that's basically going to be your budget every single month for your ads. Regardless of what happens, you only spend $200. Okay? Now that $200 doesn't mean that when you start spending it into ads, it is basically all going to be gone, right? It may be at a point where you spend $200 and let's say you made $150 back. So if you made $150 back, that gives you $150 more that month to continue with ads. So you let it snowball and actually have an effect at play. It's kind of like gambling, right? Obviously, some people would just go crazy, borrow money, and basically gamble the heck out of their lives. But if you're a smart gambler, if you're someone that's just going to be playing for fun, you go into the casino and you simply say, you know what, I only have $200 in my pocket. If I lose it all, I lose it all. If I actually gain more, I'll keep using that money to see if I can bank more dollars. And I think you need to actually have that mentality at play, okay? Because if you say that you can only spend $200 a day, well, that means that technically if you spend $5 a day, divided by 5, that means that you can spend 40 days, okay? So that means that it's going to be one campaign, one day, or 1.5 or so, because you have some wiggle room. So you want to basically put yourself in a position where you are comfortable on how much you are willing to actually invest and lose. And you want to find that sweet spot, and that's what I did previously. The first month, I remember I had like, I can only spend like $300, and if I lost all $300, or if I invest that $300 into a course or training, I'll just wait for the next month to actually kick in so that I'm not sabotaging my living expense. I'm also basically, at the end of the day, creating a comfort zone for me to actually scale my business and moving forward. So that's what I would actually suggest you to do. Now, coming into running Facebook ads, here's one of the most important things. You always have to let data tell you the story. I've been telling this almost every single episode. It's so important because, again, like I said, it is a controlled risk. Okay, you get to control or see if you should be spending more or spending less or cutting it off right out of the gate. And it is true that you just need one product. And once it takes off, you will make all your money back and many more to come. So you gotta be patient, okay? You gotta be patient. So here's the takeaway. Create a budget that you are willing to invest in a single month, that if you lose it all, you don't feel like a knife got stabbed right into you, okay? Have that. And number two is let data tell you if that product's gonna sell or not. Number three is to have freaking patience, okay? This is not a get-rich overnight scheme, okay? There's nothing such as get-rich quite overnight, except if you actually go and buy a lottery and you win that, maybe that's how you actually get rich. But that's not sustainable, because if you actually look, a lot of people that actually won the lottery, at the end of the day, they actually went bankrupt because they don't know how to invest their money wisely, all right? So you got to be patient, because that product, once you're able to actually experience the process, know what you're doing, find that one product, that's when things will absolutely take off. And I'm not sure if you guys remember one of our brand ambassadors, Mickey. He was basically simply for several months making like $100, $200 a day in sales. He was losing money, but through the process, right now, he was patient. He was just testing things, and now he's like $7,000 to $8,000 in one single day. So this is what it shows you. You just gotta be patient, all right? So I hope that really helps you out, Jordan, and really speak things out for you. So again, it doesn't matter if you have a tight budget or a lot of budget. That's how you actually have it at play, all right? I'm not sure why you say, for Dell say you have some trouble with the video. It seems like it's rolling pretty fast right now. So moving on to the third question is by Stephanie Wong. Stephanie Wong said, "Hi, Brett. Thanks for the Daily Huddle. Never missed a section." If you guys never missed a section of my Daily Huddle, put it in me right into the comment box, or put it in me right into the live chat. I just love it when you guys are so dedicated and that you guys are actually here every single day with me in our Daily Huddle, because this just proves to me that what I'm doing is great, and I can continue on doing it. Obviously, I'll keep improving it, but it just shows me that you guys are supporting it, you guys are loving it, and you guys are learning a lot of things. So with that, Stephanie said, "My question for today, Facebook ad for e-commerce. I'm a build stage of startup. I've been running $5 ad testing different targeting and creatives. The best one so far has 3.13% click-through rate. Congratulations. 82 cents cost per click. Relevance score of an 8, but no sale. Should I increase it to $10, $15, or $20 for every 7 days? Is it worthwhile to keep it running without sales if the data is good? Is there a way to reschedule inside an existing ad to keep it going without duplicating each time?" So, Stephanie, the answer to your question is very simple. If you're not getting a sale, and even though you're getting a great click-through rate and great cost per click, kill it. However, before you kill it, you want to double check if you're actually getting any add to carts or abandoned carts. Now, I would assume that you are, because based on the number that you're getting, and with the Q4 of CPM being so drastically high, and you're able to actually get a 3.13% click-through rate and an 82 cents cost per click, I would assume that people will love your product, but they're just not buying. And they may not buy because of several reasons. And I can say right out the gate, it's either one, if you're not getting any add to carts or abandoned cart, then something's wrong with your product page. Okay, it just turns people off, and they basically are not getting what they actually saw on your ad. So you want to actually take a look at that. Number 2, if you are getting add to carts and abandoned carts, then probably what's going to happen is that your shipping is too high and they don't see a perceived value of paying that shipping or justifying themselves to pay that shipping to actually finish ordering the product. All right, so now, again, is it worthwhile to keep running? My answer to you is a no. It doesn't matter if you have an outstanding click-through rate and an outstanding cost per click. If you're not getting a sale, you're not getting a sale. You're investing at a risk right now. So you want to drill to the culprit on why are you not getting a sale? Is it the product page? Is it because the product is not doing what it said on the ad? Is it going to be basically, are you getting add to carts and abandoned carts and people just don't want to pay the shipping? You want to find out, okay? You absolutely want to find out. So if you're basically saying, you know what, I'm not getting any add to cart, I'm not getting any abandoned checkout, my product is exactly as shown on my ad, then kill it. Move on, all right? That's the best advice that I can actually give you, all right? So moving on to the 4th question of the day is by Winston Hang. Winston said, hi Fred, if an ad with 200K reach frequency of 2, what should we do? Adding new ad creative in the same asset or create a new asset with a new targeting. When we are scaling an ad, if the audience is saturated, what should we do? Okay, you're asking too much question, buddy. But I'm still going to go on and see what you have to say. Do we try different targeting with new assets? Does it mean that the conversion algorithm will be a new one again since we are adding new asset? Or should we duplicate the same asset and allow interest expansion? Okay, you're asking a lot of questions, okay? Again, best to only ask one question. But at the end of the day, today is Monday, and we're having a special announcement, and obviously you guys are enjoying our you guys are definitely enjoying our section today. So looking at that right now, let's see. So your first question is, if an ad with 200K reach frequency of 2, what should we do? So you want to monitor if you're getting your cost per click getting increased or staying the same, okay? If your cost per click is hovering around the same, even though your frequency is at a 2, then leave it running, okay? However, as we all know, when you have higher frequency, it will actually affect the click-through rate of your ad, which then affect the cost per click that you're paying, and at the end of the day will affect your cost per sale. So if you already have a 200K audience size, you have a frequency of 2, and you want to monitor back to see if you are seeing a trend of cost per click going up and your cost per conversion going up. If it is, then it's basically telling you it's time for a new ad to actually use a different angle to actually capture the remaining market share that is within that ad, okay, or that targeting. That's what you want to do. Now, adding new creative in the same asset or create a new ad with new targeting. So what I would do is, again, I would actually give it a shot and basically test different creative with that same targeting, because you know that targeting is working. Then you may just have to actually retweak the word, change up the image to actually capture the remaining market share of the people that may actually buy, but the ad itself didn't really pique their interest. So you want to create a new ad. Now, when you said when we are scaling an ad, if the audience is saturated, what do we do? If you're scaling an ad that it is starting to get saturation, like at saturation, then you want to get new creative, okay? That's the way to go. You gotta refresh creative. I know people that refresh creative so quickly because they have a small audience size and they keep exhausting really quick. They just keep changing ad creative to actually restart those sales data, okay? Do we try different targeting with new assets? So yes, you always want to try new targeting with new assets. Now, talking about the conversion algorithm, the algorithm goes basically by assets. That's what it does, okay? So if you create a new asset with a new ad or a new targeting, it doesn't affect the existing one that are running within the same campaign, okay? It doesn't. And last but not least, I do not suggest you to actually run interest expansion. That little check mark is proven that it does not help. It actually increased cost per click. It increased the cost per sale. So you do not want to actually expand with interest expansion, okay? You simply want to basically create new assets with new targeting. And best of all, most importantly, is as quickly as you can, run lookalikes. All right, that's what you want to do for scaling. Okie doke. I hope that helped you out. So, to the last question of the day is by Gibran Salipa. Hi Fred, how can I market a robot, that's interesting, that I want to sell to logistics firms? I have not built a prototype, but I need to run a crowdfunding campaign, and I would need to collect funds from the firms in that campaign. Gibran. So, Gibran, it seems like this is not going to be, well, Facebook and Google is not going to be where you want it to actually be in. If you want basically logistics firms to either invest in your idea, or if you want to basically crowdsource or crowdfund your idea. So when it comes to crowdfunding, I have to say the best place, Kickstarter.com. You want to start with Kickstarter.com and the other one, Indiegogo. So places where it does crowdfunding. However, here's an important tip that I absolutely have to give you. Before you even list your products in these crowdfunding sites, I would ask you to get a patent on your idea or product first. Because by the time, if you don't have a patent and you actually put it onto the crowdfunding website, as much I hate to say it, your product will get ripped off in less than a week. There will be manufacturers that are ready to copy whatever you have and start selling in market right away. So you are going to lose a big market share. Again, I know that it is a brutal truth to tell you this, but that's the reality. You want to make sure that you have a patent pending on a product or an idea or a concept before you even put it into these crowdfunding websites. Because if it takes off, I can tell you, a manufacturer can rip that off in a matter of weeks. And you don't want that to happen, okay? You do not want that to happen. Now, talking about logistic firms, if you really want to go after people that are in the logistic firms that may invest into your product or your robot that you're trying to create, the best place that I would tell you is going to be LinkedIn, by far. If you have a B2B business, LinkedIn is the best place for you to advertise. However, LinkedIn is a lot more expensive than any other platform because you're reading professions. And it will cost you at least a minimum of $2 cost per click just to get started on LinkedIn. Now, LinkedIn, the way that they actually structured their advertising platform is pretty similar to Facebook. Even LinkedIn have like newsfeed right now. So you want to basically utilize that for your particular robot that you wanted to create. However, again, it is very important that you get a prototype done. And if you're trying to find a way to get your prototype done for as low cost as possible and as effective as possible, I would suggest you to actually look for Upworks.com. There's going to be a lot of freelancers on there that can actually create the prototype for you. And if you actually work through Upworks.com, the person that's going to be working for you, they have to sign an agreement so that you own the rights to everything. So you basically protect your butt. Okay, you don't want your stuff to be leaked out or basically have anything being shown to the public. All right, so I hope that helps you out. It's great that I love people with concepts and ideas, but I'm just telling you in advance, these are the things that you need to basically be aware of before you even move forward with it. But again, going after logistic firms, I say it's going to be LinkedIn ads. That is the easiest, fastest, and the most targeted place for you to actually start getting people in the logistic firms to be interested in your robot. All right, so good luck to you, buddy. I'm so anxious to actually see, or excited to actually see, what that robot's going to be. All right, so that's it for our first section of our Daily Huddle. Like I said, today we have 3 parts to what is happening today. So now we're gonna actually move on to our Kickstart 500 grant. Now put in the word 500 right into the comment box and right into the chat on Facebook if you guys are excited about it. Now while I'm waiting for the 500 to actually roll in, let me tell you one thing, okay? For those of you that never heard of our Kickstart 500 grant, it is simply an application that you actually put in towards my website, which is www.fredlam.com/500. and you will be or can be eligible on getting $500 investment from me directly to you and your business. I'm not asking for anything back. It is basically giving it to you so you can kickstart your business right away. Now, I do have to tell you, you gotta basically spend some time on the application. I'm not gonna take one-word answer on these applications. I really want to help those that are serious, that want to move forward, that want to take action, and just don't have that $500 to actually move forward with their idea, concept, or business they want to create. And I'm going to invest that in you. I'm not getting anything back. And if, okay, in 30 days, once you actually got the $500 fund, and you actually take action based on what I tell you to do, I can actually jump on a free 1-hour consultation call with you, so I can actually help you see where you're at and get my heads together with you to help you build and grow your business. All right. So that URL again is www.fretlamp.com/500. All right. So if you guys want to see if you can actually get qualified for that $500 grant. So with that being said, it is our day to announce who our Kickstart 500 winner is. So today is Monday, December 4th. And I want some drum roll. I need to actually get some props into my office and go like drum roll. Alright, so the winner for our Kickstart 500 grant this week is going to be... Alright, I'm so good with names today that now I actually saw a name that I don't even know how to pronounce. It is Gatan Hamel. Gatan Hamel. G-A-T-G-A-E with like that arrow going up. T-A-N Hamel. H-A-M-E-L. So Gatan Hamel, congratulations for winning our Kickstart 500 grant this week. Now, let me share her story with you guys real quick. Oh, sorry. It's a him. My bad. You're from Paris. So it's Gadam Hamel. I hope that's how people in French speak French. Alright, so Gadam Hamel said, "My name is Gadam Hamel. I am 26-year-old French guy living in Paris." I love Paris, by the way. "My life has been pretty normal so far. Engineering school, first job, 9 to 5, but it's not how I see myself. I wanted to be independent. I wanted to learn every day. I want to travel. When I first heard about e-commerce and dropshipping, I was in deep search phase, watching TED episodes on YouTube about life change. I then watched a couple tutorials about Shopify. Then I joined a Facebook group, and now I am here. I am changing my life habits because I want my life to change. I wake up early, fueled by morning energy to train before going to my work. I come back home and I work even more. I haven't made any sale yet, but I'm improving and I'm determined to succeed. And I enjoy the whole process, so let's continue." So, moving on, what do you want to achieve? I have a little sister named Lucy. She's 23. When she heard I launched a store online, she said she would start a business together. So it's starting to become a family business. So this is very, very interesting. And here's the part. He said that if I won the 500 grant, well, I would give the 500 to her, which is the 23-year-old kid, so that she could at least afford a new computer. Her teacher is lending one her right now and pay for her ads. I haven't spoke to her about this, but if you need her PayPal address instead of mine, let's forget about the surprise event. Wow. So, Gatan basically he is already building his own e-commerce site and really driven to succeed, and that really inspired me. You want to actually get that fire to your sister to show your support, and I hope that your sister's not watching this. So that I ruined the surprise. My apology. But congratulations. Okay, everyone put the word congratulations to Tam. And again, I'm going to be doing this every week. So if you didn't get one today, it is fine. Your turn is going to be coming up very, very, very soon. Alright, so congratulations once again, Katam. You'll actually get an email from my team, and then we can go from there. And I hope that you will surprise your little sister, Lucy. Alright, so moving on. Now that we got our Daily Huddle covered, we got our Kickstart 500 covered, let's move on to the ultimate news of today. Now, I did hype things up. Last week, I hyped it up, and I also hyped it up a little bit through emails today. So if you guys are actually in my email list, I actually hyped it a little bit up about what is happening right now. And then my camera just went being not so nice to me. All right, so here's what's happening, okay? If you are excited to basically, or you guys are already hyped up about my massive announcement that I'm going to make in just a couple minutes, put in the word wow into the comment box or right into the chat box on YouTube right now, because I am going to reveal what I have holding my tongue for the last couple days right now. I'm actually super excited about this, and I never told anyone about it. And I will tell you for a fact. Sorry, I'm just having some like Hong Kong style lemon tea. So my mouth's getting dry. All right, I'm getting a lot of wows coming in right now. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So first, let me ask you a question first. How many of you would love to actually spend a day with me personally? Put in a me into the question box and into the comment box on YouTube if you would love to spend a full day with me personally. We can talk about building your business. We can talk about growing your business. We can talk about, I don't know, life problems or life rants. We can spend some time on whining and dining. Who would love that? Put in a me into the comment box first and put in a me right into the live chat right now. And I would have to tell you, I get completely flooded with LinkedIn message, Facebook message, and emails on people wanting to actually meet me in person, people wanting my mentorship, people want one-on-one consultation with me. So put in an 8 if you would also love a full day of consultation with me, and you believe that one day can transform your lives. Put in an 8 right into the comment box right now, and right into the comment box, and also right into YouTube right now. Alright, I'm getting a lot of me's and a lot of 8s coming in. Part human say me please. Fiona said oh my god me. Alright, I'm getting loads and loads and loads of you guys something. And Betsy said 25th December I'm in Vancouver. Alright, I'm getting a lot of people coming in right now. So here's the deal. Okay? And I have to be honest, we have hundreds of you here right now. And this is only going to be available for one single lucky person. And here's what's gonna happen. How would you like to win a trip to Vancouver where I pay for a one-day trip for you? I'm gonna cover your itinerary, I'm gonna cover your hotel, and we spend a full day together. We can talk about anything you want. If you want to basically have me being and abuse me for a full day for your business, we can do that too. Put in the word wow into the comment box if you are floored right now. Like, I'm gonna pay for your flight and your hotel, and you spend a day with me, a whole 8 hours, you and I, and we can basically spend an entire day together. We can talk about business. You can bring me your business. I'll be your slave. I don't want to say I'm going to be your slave. That doesn't sound right. You can abuse me. No, I don't think you should abuse me. You can take advantage of my brain, okay? And simply take advantage of my brain, and I can dissect your business. We can work on a business plan together, and I can share with you basically what you should be doing in your business and maybe in your life too, if you guys would love that. So if you guys are excited about that, like, give me some thumbs up and give me some like symbol right in Facebook and YouTube right now. All right. Betsy said that, bro, I already got the ticket. All right. So a lot of people are excited about that. Michelle said, wow, I have my passport. I'm ready. All right. So again, okay, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to basically make this in a way where you guys need, it's kind of like when you go to a bingo shop and you got to basically put in some kind of investment to win the rally. This is what's going to happen right now. So for those of you who have already signed up for the Rich Dad Summit, you don't have to do anything, okay? Now, for those of you that have not signed up for the Rich Dad Summit, where you can actually find the link above this video or below this video, okay? What happens is that if you pay that $1 to be at that 2-day event, which is 16 hours of training from Rich Dad and his entire network of industry titans, this will actually automatically, and I have your receipt, like I can actually see who actually signed in, okay? No, I don't actually see it. I kind of see numbers. What's gonna happen is that if you actually sign up for Rich Dad Summit with the link above this video on Facebook and below on YouTube, you will automatically be qualified into an entry, and I'm gonna actually do the drawing right in our Daily Huddle. Okay, that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna do it in person, like right in front of you guys, so I'm not making it up. So I'm gonna basically have you email your, you know what? I'm not gonna have you email your receipt. I basically can kind of find out who actually bought from my link, and again, I'm gonna pull it out and I'm gonna put it into a box, and I'm gonna do a raffle. Okay. And I'm just going to do a raffle in our Daily Huddle, and I will actually pull up for the raffle the order ID, okay, that actually win a 1-day trip to Vancouver, where I'm paying for your flight, I'm paying for your hotel, and we spend a full day together. And again, you can do whatever you want with me. No, that doesn't sound right. You can basically... we spend a day together, and I can build your business, we can talk about your business, we can talk about your idea. Basically, it's a full day consultation, and it's going to be just a pure one-on-one, just you and I, all right? And in order for you to actually qualify for this raffle, you need to actually sign up for the Rich Dad Summit. And again, I'm only doing this because I want to basically tell you, I spent a day with Mr. Robert Kiyosaki, life-changing experience, and I want to basically pass down on to you guys at the same time too. So that's what it is, okay? And if you have already signed up, you don't have to do anything. This is a little bit of a big surprise for you guys, for those of you who have already signed up, and I know that a lot of you have already signed up already, so you don't have to worry. But for those of you that have not signed up for the Rich Dad Summit, okay, you want to sign up right now. It's only $1, okay? It's only $1 to secure your ticket. And basically what's going to happen, it's going to happen next week, okay? Next Monday, all right? Next Monday, I'm going to actually have all the order IDs right into a box, and I'll do a raffle right in front of you guys. I'm not going to make it up. I'm just going to do a raffle right in front of you guys to make sure you know that I didn't do anything in advance. And I will basically give you a chance to spend a full day with me. Again, I pay for your flight, I pay for your hotel, and we spend a day together. And Sonia said, I will pick up the lunch tab so I can spend more time with you. So if it is a female that won, okay, I will pay for your lunch and dinner. But if it's a male, I think I would expect you paying me a meal. All right, just kidding. All right, so again, if you guys want to basically get qualified for that, again, you want to sign up for the link above this video on Facebook and right below on YouTube if you guys want that. Again, if you have already signed up, congratulations, you already got your ticket on getting this raffle. So put in the word, I don't know, put in the word, I'm running out of words right now. I need to actually pull up a dictionary and see what it is. So glad I didn't sign up. Damon, it doesn't matter. For those that already signed up, they automatically are going to be in that raffle. Again, it's Christmas, it's December, we're going to do something fun, so I'm going to do a raffle of like an itinerary and a day of hotel all on me, and we're going to spend a day together. So put in the word, I don't know what I should say. Qualified. I got a really interesting word. I don't know what to say. So put in the word wow again if you guys are like blown away on what's happening right now. Again, it's like me putting, like, that's costing me a lot of money. You guys paying this $1, I get nothing for this $1. It's just $1 for making sure that you guys secure your seats for the Rich Dad Summit, and that's really it. And I'm really paying everything out of my pocket to basically inspire you guys to take action and giving you the raffle. And I would love to meet one of you guys and spend a day together, and then you can actually do whatever you want together. And maybe you may just want to spend some time, have some fun, and not work. It doesn't matter. I'm fine with that. But it's going to be a full day. All right. So that is what my massive news is. How many of you guys love that? Like, I know that you guys are, a lot of people are putting wow, putting the word shocked into the comment box and into the live chat. If you guys are shocked that I'm actually doing this something like crazy, like obviously this is definitely something crazy, but hey, I'm down for it, especially inspiring you guys to actually take action and learn. And again, I'm just going to be doing this to basically inspire you guys, and that's all I am doing. I got a lot of people saying shocked right now, so it may be your Christmas present too, right? Because if I announce it next week, that's still not Christmas yet, so it may be one lucky person getting a Christmas present right from Fred Lam. All right, I'm getting a lot of people saying they're excited, they're shocked. All right, so that is the major announcement. Again, I will be, for those of you that are watching this replay, again, this will end, okay? Let me actually make this, let me make this clear. By midnight Pacific time Friday, okay? The raffle ends. So no more entries to the raffle, okay? And only one per person, because you only need one seat for $1. And then on midnight, I'm going to basically pull all the receipts and actually put it right into the box. And then on Monday next week, I will basically right in front of you guys do the raffle, and we'll see who wins this present of basically a day trip here to Vancouver, me covering your itinerary, and me covering your hotel bill, so that we can spend a day together and we just simply work and have some fun. All right, so that's really it for today. If you guys are excited about this, make sure you actually like me on Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and make sure you actually share this video to your friends and family, so that, hey, if you actually share it to them and they actually won the raffle, and you can basically say, you know what, I'm jacking it from you, right? That's what you can do. So it's up to you. All right. So Damon said, paying it forward. Good move. That's what I love to do. I love paying it forward, and that's one of my motto. All right. So other than that, listen, guys, keep hustling, keep working at it. I know that we are officially into the holiday season, so you guys are starting to slack off, just like I am. But if you're an entrepreneur, you're trying to build your business, very important. Keep hustling, keep building your business, keep gaining your knowledge, because that's how you really succeed. All right. Other than that, I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow in our Daily Huddle, and every day I'll be answering 5 questions in great detail to help you guys get unstuck. All right. Other than that, I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye now.